Triple by Gallinari. Antetokounmpo, triple team, Okongwu.
The next under-the-radar player that I'm excited to highlight in this series is Atlanta Hawks center Onyeka Okongwu. After flying under the radar his first couple seasons in the NBA, Okongwu is set to enter his third year where I believe he is poised to take a major leap. Already possessing a unique two-way ability that most centers can only dream of, all that Okongwu is missing is a bigger role on the floor to let his ability shine and realize his full potential as the ideal modern NBA big man. Anyone who's followed basketball over the last several years is likely familiar with Chino Hill's high school basketball team thanks to Lonzo, LaMelo, and LiAngelo. But what most don't know is that that team had a hidden gem whose last name wasn't Ball. Onyeka Okongwu started for Chino Hills as a freshman, and while people remember the excitement brought by the Ball brothers, Okongwu was quietly the defensive force for that team, which was the #1 high school team in the country back in 2016. Even after the departure of the Ball brothers, Onyeka shined, winning back-to-back California Mr. Basketball Awards in 2018 and 2019. After an illustrious high school career, Okongwu then went on to play at USC for the 2019-2020 season, where he immediately established himself as the best player on the team and one of the best freshmen in the nation. With averages of 16 points and 8 rebounds on 60% shooting, Okongwu was a force offensively, but perhaps more noticeable was the value he brought on the defensive end of the floor. At nearly 3 blocks per game, Okongwu was a stopper in the paint, flashing a versatile defensive game that included both the sharp instincts and timing as a rim protector, as well as the agility and mobility necessary to guard on the perimeter. His two-way dominance in his lone college season led him to be named first-team All-Pac-12 and helped him shoot up draft boards as a projected high lottery pick. Okongwu was selected 6th overall by the Atlanta Hawks in the 2020 NBA Draft, but despite rising quickly to stardom in college, Onyeka's path in the NBA has required a bit more patience than at earlier stages in his career. The talent pool in the NBA is so deep at every position nowadays that not every player is afforded the opportunity to display the full extent of their talent early on in their career. In Okongwu's case, just a few months prior to being drafted, the Atlanta Hawks had made a major move at the trade deadline, acquiring starting center Clint Capella from the Houston Rockets. With a starting center already on the team, it was clear that Okongwu would have to start his career as a backup, soaking up the 15 to 20 minutes per game when Capella is on the bench, or getting the spot starts when Capella misses games. Because of Atlanta's solidified front court with heavy minutes going to Capella and another key starter in power forward John Collins, Okongwu simply has not been given the chance to flash the full extent of his ability despite his obvious talent. As for any rookie, bursting onto the NBA scene is tough, especially when your opportunity to play through mistakes is limited. Onyeka averaged 4.6 points per game in just 12 minutes per game as a rookie, but showed enough flashes to hint at his future promise. This past season, Onyeka saw more opportunity, averaging around 20 minutes per game and taking advantage of the increased number of starts during a COVID-ravaged season. He saw his largest stretch as a starter in January during a 5-game stint with Capella out, where he excelled on both ends of the floor, perhaps providing a taste of what he's capable of in a larger role in the future. Offensively, Okongwu already has an advanced feel with the ability to finish with either hand in the post thanks to a soft touch. He also has excellent feet and spatial awareness, allowing him to catch the ball in traffic or while on the move and quickly locate the basket to finish the play. As a lob threat, he has a massive catch radius. Watch how far he's able to extend to finish the lob on this play with one hand. In the pick and roll, he and Trey are a lethal combo. Trey's elite vision mixed with Okongwu's agility and finishing as a roller will make this an insanely tough cover for years to come. Even when not in position to catch the lob around the rim for the direct finish, Okongwu is nimble enough to catch it on the short roll and create a play from there. Great positioning on the glass helps him get a lot of easy baskets from offensive rebounds or create extra possessions for his team. While Okongwu is still far from a finished product offensively, the most promising part of his game is his impact on the defensive end. Shot blocking is the most eye-popping aspect of Okongwu's defense. With incredible timing, he's able to swat balls at their apex. A key to a lot of his blocks is the early recognition and rotation he has as a help side defender. Defensive rebounding is an area where Okongwu has room for improvement, but he has the physical tools and instincts to be a difference maker here too. In today's switch-heavy NBA, bigs who can switch onto the perimeter and hold their own are a luxury not every team has. Watch here how Okongwu has the lateral foot speed to keep up step for step with the quickness of Anthony Simons and cap it off with the steal. Put all together, his combo of size, strength, quickness, and instincts allows him to hold his own against the NBA's physical elite. Guys like Giannis and Embiid rarely face defenders with the ability to deter them around the rim. With both the natural instincts on the defensive end and the surprisingly polished skills for a big man on the offensive end, I believe all Okongwu needs is that extended stretch of opportunity to cement himself as Atlanta's next impact starting center. With Clint Capella plateauing at this point of his career, and Okongwu rising, it's only a matter of time before the Hawks look to move on from Capella and make Onyeka their full-time starting center, maybe as soon as this coming season. Once that opportunity finally arises, the sky is really the limit for him. I see him as a nightly double-double threat who provides a unique versatility on either end. Most importantly, he has the type of skill set from a big man that is highly likely to translate to postseason play. In today's game, we see a lot of rim-running type centers who are useful but limited offensively, and then on the other hand, a lot of offensive star centers who can't stay on the floor defensively. What is rare is the center who has both the scoring touch to take advantage of mismatches when you dump it to him down low, and the high-level defensive ability needed to protect the paint and contain opponents in space on the perimeter. And that's exactly the type of ability that Okongwu has. With the right opportunity, there's no reason Okongwu can't be a breakout player in the future with the potential to be one of the most elite defenders in the entire league. Even though he's been a highly impactful player at every level, Okongwu has often been overlooked because his game doesn't involve the video game type scoring averages that tend to be linked to stardom and attention. Though as he continues to improve and his role continues to evolve, it will be impossible for his impact to go unnoticed for much longer. With a player this talented, the increased opportunity and recognition will eventually come. It's not really a matter of if, but when. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about where you see Okongwu's career going from here. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter at I4ImpactNBA and reach out if you think there's another hidden gem that I should highlight in the future.